Welcome to RubriXam. In this video, I'll show you how the app works and how to set it up for your needs. When you first open RubriXam, you'll create an admin PIN and a PUC code. The PIN unlocks all admin-only features in the app, and the PUC lets you safely reset the PIN if it's ever compromised. Next, you'll see the license agreement screen. Take a moment to review it, then click I agree to continue. After that, the admin panel opens. Here you set up your questionnaires, grading, and other app settings. You won't be able to run an exam until all required questionnaire settings are completed correctly. In a moment, I'll walk you through each section in more detail. At the top of the admin panel, you'll find the Sets section. Here you can create, rename, or delete set of questionnaires. Just type a name and click Add Set. Each set you create will appear as a card below the input field. Next is the Questions section. Here you add questions to the currently selected set. You can either enter them manually, one by one, or import them from an existing questionnaire. RubriXam supports both CSV and Excel files for importing and exporting questions. Each question you add appears as a card in a horizontal scroll area where you can quickly review, edit, or delete it. To import questions into the current set from a CSV or Excel file, just use the Import Questions button. Select your file and the questions will appear in the scrolling area for that set. Exporting is just as easy. Click Export Questions, choose a folder, and the questions will be saved there along with any attached images. Next, we set up grading for the current set. Each set can have its own grading scheme. You can build it from scratch or start with one of the templates and then adjust the bands as needed. For each band, the max % value defines the highest score at which that grade is automatically assigned. Now, let's decide how many questions and points will be included in this questionnaire for the current set. In the questionnaire settings, you choose how many questions of each point value are included, and you set the exam duration. As you change these numbers, the total points at the bottom updates automatically. Once these required settings are completed, the Done button in the top right becomes active, and you can move on to the exam screen. The other sections let you personalise the look of the questionnaire, change the admin PIN, and review logs of past exam sessions. We'll come back to the completed exams section after we finish an example exam. Now, let's start an exam session. When you click Done, the exam screen opens. Here, the participant enters their name and a unique ID code or text that identifies them in the results. The system will not allow the same ID to complete the same set more than once on the same day. When the exam starts, the first question from the questionnaire appears. In the top right corner of the screen, the system shows how many questions have been answered and how much time is left in the exam. When the participant answers a single answer question, the app automatically moves to the next one. For multiple answer questions, the participant must select all correct answers and then tap the Next button at the bottom of the screen to continue. Participants can move between questions and change their answers at any time. Once all questions are answered, a Finish Exam button appears at the bottom centre of the screen. When the participant taps it, they are taken to the results screen. If the time runs out before they finish, the exam ends automatically, and the results screen is shown with the answers given so far. After the exam ends, the results screen shows the participant's name, ID, points earned, percentage, and final grade. From here, you can start a new exam for the next participant or return to the admin panel. For security, starting a new exam requires entering the admin PIN. Now let's return to the admin panel and export the results from this exam session. Each participant's result is stored in an exam session for the selected set and day, and this data can be exported to Excel. From the admin screen, scroll down to Completed Exams and click the Extract button for the session you want to export. The exported Excel file contains two sheets, a protocol sheet with a summary of each participant's result and a detailed logs sheet with every question, selected answer and the points awarded. This detailed data is very helpful if you need to review results later, handle complaints, or provide information for audits. Thank you for watching this demo. I hope RubriXam makes your exams and questionnaires easier to run. Have a great time using the app in your classes and trainings.